when I went up north after all the trials and tribulation, all the stuff I did on the island, that shit followed me up north. Because now they always tell you better be careful what you do on the island because you're going to have them people up there waiting for you when you get up there.
Right.
And they're going to be established.
Right.
And you know how many times I had to go through that?
For real?
I had to go through that. Like, people was like, yeah. Like, when I went to Kasaki.
Kasaki was bad.
I started my bit off in Sing Sing.
Got it.
I went from Sing Sing to Comstock. Then from Comstock, I went to Kasaki.
And was it bad? Like,
all them jails is bad. Comstock is gladiator school.
Right.
But Kasaki is the adolescent penitentiary.
Right.
So they got all the wild boys that was wilding on the island. They got them all in Kasaki. You either in Kasaki or Elmira. I never made Elmira.
I thought it was Comstock, Kasaki, or Elmira.
That's down, but the main jails that they had where it was popular, Elmira had the adolescents, a lot of adolescents, and Kasaki had a lot of adolescents.
And then what happened with Kasaki?
So when I walked in Kasaki, they put me on what they call that, quarantine, right? They locked me down.
Why is it quarantine? Like,
they lock you down to see if you got any enemies, any beef, or what's going on with you.
Got it.
So usually they put dudes on quarantine for 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Man, they had me on quarantine for like 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah, they had me locked down for like 2 weeks. So now I done got visits and all that. So people see me on the visit floor. So now, man, people know I'm in the jail.
Right.
I still don't know who's in the jail.
Right.
But everybody know I'm in the jail.
Right.
So eventually one day they let me out.
Eventually
like,
one day, yeah.
All right, listen, boom, put them out of population. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I go to the population. My first day to the center yard.
First day in
the center yard.
Yeah.
The whole yard gets quiet. The whole you felt the tension. Damn. You felt the tension. So now I'm coming to the yard. I get searched. Right, yeah. So I got to put my razor where I can't get it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody out there, they got their razors, they ready. You know, right?
But then, well, hold on. So when you get into the yard, like you saying that they're ready, but is it like you got beef with them?
I got beef with dudes in there. I got cut. There's so much shit going on. Kasaki. It's like, yo, I walk in. So the Brooklyn dudes, they all like, yeah, yo, Wild Bill. They got their little corner. They call me over there. I'm like, shit, they gonna kill me. So
you had beef with them.
I had beef with them. So I'm like, yo, oh man, I'm like, my heart is like, yo, racing.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm looking around. Shit. You know, the police is telling me they got these you got to go down these little 3-4 steps, but they got like a little platform right there, so you can't stand there. So the police, I'm sitting there trying to put my jacket on, taking my time. I'm not trying to walk down there because I know this is a death trap.
Got it.
So I'm trying to peek the whole situation.
Do you have a gun on you?
Yeah, but I can't get to it because the police is right there.
Where's the gun?
The gun is in my jump off. I got it in my pants and tucked in.
Okay.
So I can't just dig in my pants.
Right. Yeah. I get it.
So I can't get to it. So I'm like, I'm trying to move slow and trying to see my next move. Like, they like, yo. So the Brooklyn dude still caught. They come like 3 times. So I'm looking, and then a couple of Bronx dudes happen to see me.
Okay.
They like, yo, Bill, you good?
Yeah.
You good? I'm like, nah. I'm not good. They're like, yo, what you mean, nah? You know, so I walk towards them.
Yeah.
And I start talking. So they got a little Bronx little area.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, them Brooklyn niggas, yo, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
They trying to get at me. They talk about, so they like, yo, you got your shot? I'm like, yeah. They through the block, I pull my joint out. You know, they strapped up. So we go walk over to the Brooklyn dudes, you know what I'm saying? And they start asking, they was like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? The Bronx dudes like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what's good? Like, what happened? They like, yo, we just want to make sure you good. Boom, boom, boom. Like, there was a dude named Bushwick there. A couple of days, like, yo, you had our people's cut, or you cut, whatever. I'm like, yo, what you on? I'm like, yo, I ain't on nothing, man.
Right.
I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going off their energy.
Right.
So whatever the conversation was, it was like, so we good? Yeah, we good. So me and the Bronx dude spent off. It was my son Ro. It was my son Gotti. You know what I'm saying? And Jern was there. Jern, light-skinned Jern. You know, he had just came from Clinton too. So it was a few dudes there. It was like, yo, so anyway, we squared it off, and it was always tension. It was always tension. but ain't nothing ever really happened. But I always stayed on point because I knew if
it
they
could
had the
happen.
opportunity,
They will.
Yeah, they'll get you. They send somebody at me, so.
So how long you stayed in there?
I stayed in Kasaki about a year.
Did anything happen in that after that day?
Now it was just tension, Dudes like we had our little, respect that I don't cross the line, you don't cross the line, and we lived together. It was incidents with dudes saying kites to try to tell the Brooklyn dudes to cut me.
Oh shit.
I said that shit. They sent the kite to the dude. The dude was from Brooklyn, but he fucked with me. So he gave me the kite and was like, yo, I read the kite. The kite was like, yo, when you get the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, cut Wild Bill head off and send my sister the kite that is done. Let my sister know what's done. So I'm reading the kite, and the kite is a letter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but the people probably don't know what the kite is. The kite is the letter, you know what I'm saying, that they sent to get me cut. So now the Brooklyn dude gives it to me. Like I said, all Brooklyn dudes ain't bad. So he gives it to me. So he said, yo, Wild Bill, what you want to do? I said, give it to them. Give it to them. Let them know. Give them the kite. Give them the message,
Saying that he got cut?
No. All right, this is the story. The Brooklyn dude, his name is Cash, right? He had cut some in Elmira. They sent him to Kasaki, but he had to go to court. Mm-hmm. So he had to go back to Elmira to go to court. Mm-hmm. So when he went to Elmira, dude in Elmira that had beef with sent him back with a kite.
Got it.
So when he gets the kite, he rings, instead of giving it to the Brooklyn dudes, he give it to me.
Yeah. So
now I know, I read the kite, I give it back to him. He said, what you want to do? I said, give him the kite.
Oh, man.
So he gives it to the Brooklyn dudes.
Right.
So it's like, I know what's up, They don't know I know, but I'm like, yo, I'm on point. I stayed on point. Wow. Like I said, dudes ain't like me. It was always tension, always looking dudes up and down. And at the same time, like, even though you in jail, dudes are still trying to stay fresh.
Right. Right.
With their little champion, little chain.
Right.
And all that. Shoes, so we still trying to stay fresh and all that. But, it was like looking dudes up and down. Like, it was always tension.
Wow.
Well, at least to me, it was always tension because I felt like the odds was always against me.
Wow.
But nothing really happened. It was cool there. And then 2 police got cut. Right? 2 police got cut.
Huh.
Yeah, it was crazy. And they locked the jail down for about a month. But they went over everybody's records, and whoever was supposed to have been classified to go to a medium that they was holding there, they pushed all of us to Green and Washington.
Right.
Green is across the street from Cass.
Right.
So some people went to Green, some people went to Washington, but they had to get everybody that was medium classification out to jail.
Wow.
They had to clean the jail up because it was a whole investigation about why the police got cut. And they tried to lock the jail down. They did lock it down.
Why did the police get caught?
I don't know. Oh, I don't really know what happened.
Got it.
It was adult. I guess the police was trying to treat the adult, because it's mainly kids there, try to treat the adult like a kid that had a lot of time in, and he just wigged out on the police. He flipped out.
Right.
But I don't know the real reason. I can't say it was told to me, but this is what I'm thinking. Because they was oppressing the police or oppress you, but this is how they kept order in the jail.
Right.
In that type of jail.
And then, so what happened with that?
They sent all of us. They sent everybody out that was medium classification. Mm-hmm. And I went to Green.
Oh, you went to Green?
I went to Green.
Oh, shit.
And that was like another.
What? Another fucking?
Man, I didn't even get my prop in. We on the walkway fighting.
With who? Who was you fighting with?
The Spanish dudes.
Why?
Because all the shit that was happening on the island.
Oh, so they was
waiting. They was like dudes like me and dudes that had any type of power and save black, that had any strength. They was trying to get them out the jail fast.
And then what happened with that? So
when I went to Green, my first day in Green, they sent me to the house with my bed set and all that, and they was like, "Yo, we'll call you down to the receiver room to get your property," or whatever the case may be.
Was you on the north side or the south side?
I was on the new side.
Oh, you're on the new side. Yeah, because I was in Green. I was in Green, so I know. Like
J2.
Yeah. I was in J2 before. I was in that house too. I was in that house.
All the way before the last house, you had J2.
Yo, but that was my first house that I went to too.
All the way in the back.
And that was the best. That was the worst. That was the worst house too. That was the worst than the back.
Yeah, they put me in J2.
Yeah, I was in J2 too. That was my first house.
Now, when I go back to R&D to get my stuff, dudes already seen me. So you had the Lion King dude that I snatched his chain on the island. I snatched 2 of his chains, right? And now he's, I think, 2nd or 3rd crown in green.
Right.
And you know they had numbers in it. That was their spot. So to be 2nd or 3rd crown in this spot, you was somebody.
Right.
For the Lion King. So he had to say.
Right.
So when he seen me,
yeah,
he sent everything he could at me.
Yeah.
He sent everything he could, man. It was like, yo, I wasn't even in there 8 hours.
Wow.
And
And then what?
It was crazy. We was fighting. I ran a dude I was in Kansas with, dude I was on the island with. My son, Boom, God bless the dead. He got killed in, I don't know, that club Sophie Lounge that's on Fordham. Oh, where BBQ's at?
No, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Bronx. I know everywhere else, but I try to stay away from the Bronx.
He wound up, he got hit in the head.
Damn.
With a bottle and fell down the stairs and broke his neck. He was messing with Fat Joe and them. They paid for the funeral. They took care of everything, you know.
Oh, shit.
But my son, Boom, he got killed. Whatever the case may be up in there.
Damn.
But he was with me. My son from YO Zoe, he was with me. My son Said and a couple of other dudes. Said is in Florida. That's my boy.
Right.
And there's a couple other dudes, you know. But when they see me, you know, we going back. Said was in the house. Zoe was next door. He seen me. We was in the cat together. So he do his thing. YO do, Fisher do. Me and him was in a couple of jails together. So now I'm going back. Boom. He knocking dudes out. Zoe cutting dudes. I'm cutting dudes, swinging, fight going crazy. There's a red dot on the walkway. We all just running crazy. Now going back to the dude, I took his chain. I snatched his chain, right? And like the next week, he got a bigger and better chain. Like, yeah, that shit wasn't nothing you did. I got that little bullshit chain.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, you got a better chain for me? That's what I'm thinking. So I snatched that chain too.
For real?
So now I got both chains, and he held that. So now he's in green.
Wow.
3 years later, or whatever the case may be. He sent the boys at me.
Right.
Then the Muslims is like, yo, we not messing with you.
Right.
You coming here, you ran with the Bloods, you doing this, and you ain't bringing us problems, so you on your own.
Right.
So I had a Bronx clique, and then I was in Kansas with Born Son. I don't know if you ever heard of Born Son from Brownsville.
No.
I was Born Son. Anyway, we all come over. We in green. So Born Son, he's big in Brooklyn. He's big in the system. He had HCM locked down on the island.
Oh, shit.
He's a official dude. You know, they saying some shaky stuff about him now. I don't know, but he was always good with me. And he said if he had a meeting with the Spanish dudes, like, yo, listen, anything original get cut up in here, and it's not justifiable because y'all just want to run dudes out, we shutting it down. So they thought he was bullshitting. You know?
Oh, shit. And then
they thought he was bullshitting. Then what? He shut that shit down.
How did he shut it down?
They cut a dude, Webb. I don't know if you ever heard of Webb from Queens.
Webb and Nitty?
Webb and Nitty.
Yeah.
No pretty boy Webb.
Oh, shit.
Webb went crazy, and he was in A1.
He was in A1, the house?
He set the first alarm off.
Oh, he got cut?
Hell no. Pretty boy, Webb Fisher.
Yeah.
Webb went home for 8 hours. That's another story. Me and Webb, Webb funny. That's my dude.
Yeah.
So Webb, he set it off in A1.
Wow.
After he set it off, Pan set it off, and then you had red dot A1, red dot A2.
Yeah.
And then it was just red dots everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Then he was like, yo, lock the jail line.
Oh.
They took all the blacks out that was a threat, right? Because we was tearing up the Spanish dude. It was they was easy targets. They wasn't ready for that. They had us all lined up on the gate. They had the van with the sheets in it with the eyes cut out.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. They had the eyes cut out with dudes pointing. Yo.
Oh, they were telling.
Yeah. They was riding in the police van.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? On the walkway. They had all the blacks from all the houses on the gate standing there. And they just pointing. Yeah, home.
And then what happened? And then y'all went to the box?
They packed. I slid through the cracks. They didn't give me that time.
Right.
They didn't give me that time. But they got me. They got me. You know? Because it was going down.
Shit.
It was going down. You know, I can't say it was a boring day. Not one day in green.